Hey there, Angel of Galaxy, back with more channeled messages. Just want to say a very big thank you to each and every one of you for reaching out, subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting, and those who have followed me from the beginning, thank you, and are still here. That's wonderful. I'd like to say thank you to my new subscribers as well. I've had a few, so thank you for that. Now, if you want to support this little channel, a way to do that would be to like and subscribe. Obviously viewing's great, but liking and subscribing is what YouTube algorithm likes, and it just lifts the algorithm, which just simply means that I will be seen by more people, and that will spur me on to make more videos. Alright, let's go. I have a few sinus issues and allergies, so I may sound a bit croaky. Alright. Now just remember, Spirit works for us in mystical and mysterious ways. These messages may not go directly to the intended person. They may be talking about someone you know. It could be their love lost one, or a situation around you or them. If I say male or female, we have both aspects of the divine feminine and masculine. So please, please, please take it as it resonates. And remember, we have a soul piggybacking rule where one loved one will come through with a message and the other ones will piggyback. So it might be your loved one just elbowing in with a name, a date, or just a little bit of that message will make sense. It'd be impossible to do everybody. So, okay. I do know there's a lot of souls around me at the moment, so okay, where are we going? Alright. So, okay, my first message coming through is the soul's talking about you've just gone through a really bad breakup. I'm so sorry. I'm told you're in a lot of debt as a result of this. I'm told that your partner's just moved out and you are kind of figuring out how to heal on your own and get through this, which is not easy. They're saying that they're with you as much as they can be. You should be able to feel them hugging you, because they do that an awful lot, and wiping away your tears is something they would do too. Okay, so now I'm being told it was around about 3 or 4 years this relationship you had, and they're saying they can't say that it was all bad, you know. In fact, they'd say most of it, you know, for quite some time was quite nice, you know. And it's all turned pretty sour in the last year, especially. There's this tendency I'm feeling for that you're shutting down. Even when you feel somebody doesn't really listen to you, you know, so there may be people around you who ask you how you are, but they're not listening, you know. They're not really seeing what you're going through or feeling. And sometimes, you know, people can't understand if they haven't been through this particular thing in their life. Okay. You know, it's regardless of what the conversation is about. They just, no, they're not getting it. There's an understanding this is frustrating to you, because they ask, but they don't really want to hear how you are truly feeling. Yeah. So now I've got this mother figure who's coming in very strong, and just behind her a sister figure, I'm told, in the spirit realm. Although this may not be blood related. Now remember, this message could be for a few people, so it could be a mother figure for you. Blood mother figure, or somebody who acted like a mother, adopted maybe. Okay, sisters can be just good friends, can't they? People around us. Okay. Oh, they're both wanting to send their love and support at this time. Please hang on in there. They're telling me there's better times ahead for you. Life will truly pick up in so many ways. In fact, you may need to pinch yourself to see if you're dreaming or not. So look forward. Alright, so I'm seeing a fork in the road here in my mind's eye. So please expect to be making a decision about your future. You know, I've got August, so that could be relevant. You know, sometimes after a big disappointment, we do feel totally alone and abandoned if there's no one around who really understands us. And feel as if the whole world is against us. That's, yeah. I don't know, maybe you're feeling this way at the moment, which is understandable, of course. Picking up on someone who may also not believe your version of what went on. Sort of made up their minds and probably can't accept the truth. This I'm really feeling is his side of the family, or a close friend of his that's really upsetting. I'm hearing don't sweat over this, as the truth will come out. I think this sister, which was mentioned earlier on the other side, or sisterly friend, would have been a couple of years older than you, give or take. Sharp-witted, calm, and like a chilled kind of character I'm picking up. Wouldn't have walked fast, you know. Took her time. It's time for everything. Is enough time in the day for everything. That's what she would have been like. Chestnut coloured hair, long and average height. And the mother or motherling wouldn't have looked her age. May have had like a red tint in her hair. That's what I'm seeing. Would have had a shapely figure and a very kind face. Also feel very strongly that she would be a lady of her word, who would always do what she said she would do, no matter how busy she was. I feel she would have had a small car and she would have travelled for work in this particular car. Yeah. She would stuff the glove box with, I feel, sweet treats sometimes, yeah. Okay. Alright, oh, but this is really positive. I feel there's quite a bit of money coming, you know. But this money would have been owed to you. And maybe, just maybe, you thought you may have lost it. Yeah, I see you in the near future having a massive clear out. And this will be great on an energetic level for you. Get rid of anything that reminds you of the past, that no longer fits you, works for you, you know. And that usher in some new stuff, yeah. Also, I have got, okay, that's interesting, an old friend returning, or an acquaintance, okay, and this will be in the next few months. So maybe the heavens sent to help you through this, but you haven't seen them for quite some time. So I've got Tina with this, Kirsty, Karen, Haley, Sheridan, Julie. Okay, and I've got D and K initials, F and B, E and S, A and L. August months seems very relevant. Yeah. February is coming up, so could be Could be birth dates, anniversaries, crossings, passings, you know, all that. Okay. Where am I going next? Alright, so I'm hearing, please be patient with me. Sometimes when I'm quiet, it's because I need to figure myself out. That's what I'm hearing. It's because I don't want to talk. Because sometimes there are just no words for my thoughts. Kathleen, Amelia, Jarvis as well. Okay, thank you for that. Right. So my angel number for today is 211. So for whoever needs to hear this, now is the time for you to rise above any seeming problems and ensure that every word you speak, write or think is as positive as possible. Okay, you are manifesting very quickly. So want to ensure that you focus solely upon your desired outcomes and do not dwell upon any fears. Thank you. And the healing words for today from the angels. There are no neutral thoughts nor moments in the day when your thoughts do not create thought forms and their causative effects. And I'm just hearing Celia, Camille as well. I don't know why I'm hearing that with that, but that's with that. Okay, thank you. All right, come on in. Okay, so I'm being shown a chihuahua in my mind's eye. This is a small dog. Oh, okay. So I thought this was going to be a dog that had crossed over, but actually it's not about a dog at all. Well, not in that way anyway. Okay, they surprise me all the time. Okay. When we think about it, sometimes big dogs are scared of little dogs because of the unpredictability or high energy of smaller dogs, which can be intimidating or unsettling, and even cause the big dog to run away. So I'm told this loved one would have been likened to a chihuahua. Small, but one to watch, as she had a bark and a bite that others would not expect. I don't know, I'm feeling kind of mousy type of features, a high-pitched voice, and may have been described as cute. I love it. But I'm hearing anything but. Oh dear. So yeah, when you think about it, it's all about body posture. So if a smaller dog displays confidence, this can make a larger dog nervous, regardless of their size. A small but mighty. You know, when you think about a bigger dog can become nervous around a smaller pooch. Also, past negative experiences with small dogs can contribute to this fear. So I'm hearing Coco. So maybe this loved one must have had may have had a chihuahua. Okay. So I'm told that she would have had an average height, shiny hair, medium-sized nose, would have had nice teeth. People would have commented on how white they were, but I think that was natural. And she would have loved a chat, yeah. Likeable, well-travelled, a happy character, that's what I'm picking up. Okay. Yeah, and I'm feeling that, okay, wait, yeah. Okay, so I'm being shown walls that are filled with photos of family members and some friends, but it's the whole wall that is covered, yeah. Okay. I'm being told there was a birthday party that got out of hand. I'm also seeing lots of pastel shades, so I may have liked to wear those types of colours. And now I'm being shown, okay, an artist's palette, you know, those colours. So she may have worked, I think this is what's trying to say, is she may have liked to work with colours when she walked into a room. She would have designed the layout in her head, you know, all with beautiful matching colours. Okay, I hear dearth, so dearth, I don't know what that's about. Telsey, okay, maybe a surname, I don't know. You'll know, I'm just the messenger. Names with this, again, if your name's not there, doesn't mean to say that this is not your message. Could be people in the environment, people watching, people on the other side, you get my gist, or your family members. Cara, Oliver, Megan, Tammy, Lou, Debs, Remy, Nyla, and Kamora. Okay, thank you. Right, where are we going next? Okay. Alright, so someone here is going through an awakening, definitely. So much so that it's really strange at the moment to you because things have changed so much. You know, like for instance, no longer you want to watch your favourite TV show or smoke cigarettes. Yeah, even certain types of music, I'm told. You'd listen to certain types of music, but now they really trigger your anxiety, and this is making you feel so much worse. I think you really, really do struggle with depression and anxiety. You know what's great for that? Just partake in a spiritual bath. You know, get some Epsom salts or, you know, whatever you want to put in there to cleanse. Himalayan salt, you know. Because this really does help to cleanse and remove negative energies. And you will feel so much lighter. I do that all the time. And I just affirm that anything that is negative or anything that's upset me, etc., is removed and cleansed. I guess you may be learning about the importance of real energy now. You know how important it is, okay? Look, protect yourself and your home, and don't just physically clean. Always remember to spiritually clean, I'm hearing. You know, I'm really feeling strong that you really are quite a sensitive empath and a light worker. So just remember, maybe you know, but if not, regular cleanses are important as it's protection, okay? That's coming from an ant figure in the spirit realm. I also have a little golden coloured dog that's coming in with this message. March time. And I'm hearing a tangled web of lies will soon be broken down. And I know it sounds a bit strange, but that's what I'm hearing. Okay, maybe you'll understand that. Okay. So D and P initials, C and C, K and N, L and V, and S and P are coming very clear there. Alright, thank you. So the next message. Okay, I'll just, yeah, alright, no, thank you. And to someone watching, it is important to know that just because you've had 2 exes that both cheated on you does not make you undesirable. Think about it as them 2 just both been hurt and haven't really healed from it. You know, these sort of people, they go on to date unconsciously unaware that they may wind up hurting someone who hasn't done anything to them. This is because they're still broken, and I think if we think about it that way, more so than something wrong with us, you know, maybe it was my hair, maybe it was my nose, you know, maybe they didn't like my teeth, my feet, you know. No, just some people are broken, you know. I do have a name Kendra, but I'm not sure, I don't think that's you. I was just hearing it shouted out, okay? Might not even be with this message, I don't feel it is, but if someone watching called Kendra, it's hello from somebody on the other side. Alright, look, I'm being told you need to have confidence. It's always good to watch closely, you know, because you'll be able to spot a lie and clearly see the signs next time. I don't know, for some people it could be yawning, it could be touching eyebrows, or their face. Some people actually rub their lips together. Look out for an unusual rise or fall in vocal tone as well. Betraying nervousness or emotion. They might find it hard to look at you if you confront them as well. Yeah, it's always good to, when you have a partner or someone that you don't trust, to just watch for those, and then you will know, you know. Body language doesn't lie. Okay, well in my case I found it helpful. Sometimes you have to rule out other things because it might be just that they're dealing with something else. So yeah, you'll know anyway if you know someone well enough. Okay, so I've got the names Keith, Henry, Chrissy, Alexandra, Libby, Simon and Elaine. There's a confirmation text went off there for somebody. If you're wondering and you're thinking, well, this doesn't seem right for me, is it? Well, yeah, that text just says it is. Okay. You know, sometimes as well, you know, just thinking about when somebody passes away, we can sometimes ask why. You know, sometimes it's just hard to understand the timing of any passing as well. But as the days and months and years go by, this experience will eventually be used in order to help another person going through a similar situation. Just nothing in life should ever be taken for granted. So true, isn't it? Even though we're going through pain, torture, you know, I've used a lot of my experiences, and I think being in this, you know, profession, for me, I've had to go through so much in order to know what other people are feeling, especially as a healer, you know. They don't call us the wounded healers for nothing. All right. Okay. Now, all of you who watch my channel, you know that I always get a song, so, well, not always, but sometimes. And my song today is called Joy Inside My Tears by Stevie Wonder. Now, I couldn't get this song out of my head last night, and this was just before going to bed. So this loved one has chosen to communicate, or loved ones, through this song. Okay? So when I think about this song, the song's lyrics touch upon the idea that joy can arise even in the midst of tears. You know, Stevie Wonder reflects on the duality of human emotions. emphasising that tears are not always a manifestation of sorrow alone. Instead, they can also represent tears of joy or tears shed in the moments of overwhelming happiness. Okay, so it could be the whole song, a line, chorus, memory, or listening to it. Maybe what Spirit would like you to do. Oh, and you have done what no one thought could be. You've brought some joy inside my tears. Always felt that tomorrow is for those who are not too much afraid, to go past yesterday and start living for today. I feel that lasting moments are coming far and far between, so I should tell you of the happiness that you bring. Baby, baby, you have done what no one thought could be. Hey, yay, you brought some joy inside my tears. Gotta tell you, you made life's history. You brought some joy inside my tears. Baby, you have done what no one thought could be. You brought some joy inside my tears. So please go and listen to that song, because those lyrics, there's a message in there for somebody or a few. Okay, the names with this I've got to remember. If your name's not there, it doesn't have to be. It could be just someone in the environment, people watching, etc, etc. I've got Amelia, Kerry, Trisha, Simon, Beryl, Blair, Nick, John, Max, Jake, Isabel. I've got the initials D and H, N and L, R and T, E and a P. So again, take what resonates. I have winter months with this. And there's something coming in very strong with the month of May. Okay. Got Terence. Alright, thank you for that. Okay, I don't know the date of that, but I think it would have been 70s, not sure. So maybe the 1970s may be relevant with this loved one on the other side. Okay, just asking them to give me some more on something to do with a shelter. So there's somebody who works for a shelter, that looks after others. Homeless shelter maybe, yeah. Keep up the good work. You're doing a sterling job, I'm hearing. I think you've helped hundreds of people, so thank you for that. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Don't think I've got anything else with that, so I'm coming to an end anyway, so okay. Alright, just one very quick card. I might not get to the end. You are very close to achieving your goal. For someone who's been working on something, the gibbous moon means bulging. So pulling this card at any time of the month suggests that the situation you're asking about is bulging with the possibility and it's coming to a peak. But this isn't an ending card with a neat yes or no answer. Rather, you're being reminded that some adjustments may be required before you want what you want. The certainty you are definitely on the right track, which is hopefully reassuring for you. However, there is also a sense that the situation is a bit tense, so don't push too hard. One false move and the whole thing could blow. Oh dear. That's not meant to scare you, it's just to let you know that there's a fuse attached to the situation, so be careful if you choose to light it. Alright. So just keep that momentum going, keep dreaming, definitely stay focused. And if you haven't quite started this project or you're right in the beginning, just keep going with it, or start it like I said. Yeah, and try to get back into healthy habits.